Right, so I'm Nick Chrzan. I just graduated from Brock this past June, June 2012, with a degree in business administration. I did a double concentration in marketing and human resources management, as well as a co-op concentration. So I had the co-op experience in addition to my regular academic experience. And I was able to do 3 separate co-op placements, 3 different organizations, both here in Niagara and elsewhere. So I really got the broad perspective leaving Brock with that degree. In addition, I was also involved with the Business Students Association, which would be something similar to your high school student council, where students can really take on a leadership role and really make more of an impact into the community, whether it be here at Brock or elsewhere in the Niagara region. So through that, I was taking on the president role of the DECA Business Club, which you would all be familiar with from high school. If you're in Ontario, a lot of your high schools would have had that. As well, I was involved with different marketing and different leadership opportunities. The faculty is always looking for student volunteers, so there's always ways to get involved and to really make yourself known, develop skills that are going to impact you, but also impact the community, the Brock community or the Niagara community. In terms of what I do now, I work for Loblaw Company Limited at our head office in Brampton, better known in Ontario as Loblaws, but we operate 22 banners across the country. We have over 1,000 stores servicing about 14 million customers a week. So through Loblaws, I was hired into their new graduate recruitment program called the Grad at Loblaw. And essentially through that is us grads are given the bottom-up perspective from the business. So we learn the business from the ground up. We rotate throughout our stores, throughout our distribution centers, and really see how our products make it to the shelf, from the vendor to our warehouse, to the back room, to our end customer. And through that, my final role will be in merchandising. So really merchandising is all about getting the right product at the right price, at the right place for our customers to purchase. So working in merchandising, the biggest opportunity we have is to service each of our customers in a unique way and deliver them the product breadth and assortment that they need and that they expect. So coming into Brock, I really felt at home. I was really impressed with the small campus, the small class sizes, where professors would know my name. I didn't feel like I was just a number. I was really able to make my mark. I got to know all of my classmates. I got to know my professors on a more personal basis outside of the classroom, and really get more out of my experience than just going to class and going home or just getting a degree. My advice for future students would be definitely focus on your marks, focus on your academics first and foremost, yes. That's what got you here, and that's what's going to keep you here. But to really differentiate yourself at the end of the 4 years, if you want to walk out of here and you want to get a job, you really got to have something that sets you apart, not only from your fellow classmates here, but also everyone else who's graduating at every other university all over the country, all over the world. So when you think about it in that perspective, there's so many more students you're competing with. There's such high competition. So really look at what is going to differentiate you from someone else. So things like having work experiences that are relevant to your position, or relevant to your degree and the future position you want to attain. So if you want to get into HR, start volunteering in HR, start looking for job experiences in HR. So really kind of tailoring yourself before you get to that end position of graduating and walking out of here and starting your career, your life beyond Brock.